Okay, starting out to take care of your rabbit. Feeding the rabbit hay. So I have two different types of hay here. This is the main hay, the big bag. This is Western Timothy and orchard grass. And then I have alfalfa hay. This is the smaller bag. What Hop needs to eat most, he needs to eat this big bag of the Timothy orchard grass hay. So for his hay, I like to give it to him in his litter box because rabbits like to poop and eat at the same time. So I'll just grab about maybe 3 or 4 handfuls of the hay. That's for one more. I just changed the litter. So he needs to have about this much of the regular hay in the litter box. And then for the alfalfa hay, I just put a little bit on the top. I just sprinkle like that. Not so much of this one. This is just while he's growing. You don't have to give him this one if you don't want to, but I like to give it to him when he grows big. Mainly he needs to eat this. So he likes to eat the hay all day, and he needs it for his teeth, so that way his teeth can wear down. And he needs to be eating hay all day, so make sure that he always has some fresh hay so that way he can eat. As far as cleaning up after he uses the restroom, I have some gloves on the desk over there that you can use. His poop comes out in little pellets like this. So you can just reach in and pull out. I like to leave a few just so he knows that's his territory. And then you can throw them away. I'll leave an empty trash can for you so you can throw them away in the trash can in the kitchen. But other than that, if he poops on the floor, you can use the broom, dustpan and broom, and you can just sweep it up. And then you can just sweep up any hay that gets on the floor or anything like that. Now for food and water. Now as far as eating, most of what he's going to be eating is hay, which is why you have to make sure that he always has a lot of clean, fresh hay out of the big bag. So you'll notice he'll spread this out and he'll use the hay as litter as well, but he won't eat the dirty hay. So you have to make sure you give him clean hay, just like maybe up to here, to this level, like 3 or 4 handfuls, so that way he can be eating that all day. But that makes up 70%. But the next, what else he has to eat now is fresh vegetables and pellets. So for pellets, these are Timothy hay pellets. These, he doesn't have to eat a whole lot. For the whole day, it's enough to just give him half a cup. So I'll show you here. Half a cup of the Timothy pellets, this bag right here, into the bowl, his food bowl. And that right there, that's enough for one whole day. He doesn't need more than that. And lastly, he needs to eat fresh vegetables every day. Fresh leafy greens. His favorite food is cilantro. So he needs to eat 2 cups of leafy greens every day. I already measured out how much you need to give him, so you don't need to measure out anything. So here I have a cup of cilantro and a cup of red leaf lettuce. And I already have them in the Tupperwares, and they can either go in his food bowl directly, or you can feed it to him by hand. You just have to sit down on the floor and you just have to let him walk up to you, and you can feed him by hand if he lets you. But if not, you can just put it into his food bowl. If you're gonna come only once in the day, then you can put it all at once in the food bowl. But if you're gonna come once in the morning, once at night, then you can try to give him half in the morning, put the rest in the fridge, and then give him the other half at night. But if not, you can just pour it right here in the food bowl. Last is drinking water. His water bowl is on the left-hand side, And he needs to be drinking lots of fresh, purified water every day. He needs to have unlimited water. I always keep some water in the fridge. It's purified water. So I like to fill the bowl up with water. And he needs to have as much water, or he needs to have enough water throughout the day. Sometimes the water bowl will get dirty, so you can pour out the dirty water and you can put clean water in. But I'm gonna leave purified water in the fridge so that way he'll have plenty of water. Hopediah's hay, pellets, and then also extra litter is in the broom closet right next to the front door. So you have the big bag of hay. This is what he mostly eats. This is the extra hay. You don't have to give him this, just I like to give him a little bit extra hay just on the top. His pellets, I already told you, a quarter cup of the pellets. And then you may not need to put extra litter, but just in case, if he pees a lot, you can put extra litter in there. Now, in general, rabbits do not like to be picked up. They are animals of prey, so being picked up to them means dying, essentially, and getting eaten. If you absolutely have to pick the rabbit up, you have to support him with both hands. One hand has to come underneath his chest, the other hand has to come underneath his butt to support him from the back. So one hand goes under the chest right here, and then the other underneath the butt. If you need to carry him anywhere, hold him close to your body like this, and kind of like hold him tight, close. So as you can see, I have him very tight. He's gonna try to run away, he's gonna have to try to jump. Don't let him go, he's gonna get scared. If he falls from this height, he can get hurt. Rabbit bones are very sensitive. So you have to make sure you hold him tight. When you put him down feet first, like that. And yeah, like I said, don't pick him up if you don't have to, but if you have to, that's how you do it. Now, lastly, if you have the time, and if he lets you, if he's not hiding in a corner, try to spend some time with him. What he really loves is to be pet behind the ear, right on top of, between the ears right here, and then on the side of his face right here. He loves to, oh, you love that, don't you? You love that, yes. He just loves to be pet, you know. You don't have to hold him in your arms. Like I said, he doesn't like to be picked up, but you can just have him right here. I have a brush, just in case you get a chance to brush him. You can just brush his fur out like that. Just like that. It doesn't have to be every day, you know, just every once in a while you can brush him out. And you can also, if you like, at the same time that you're petting him, you can feed him his vegetables too. So, you know, rabbits are very social animals. They like to be pet, they like to spend time with people, but not so keen on being picked up. So, you know, just if you have the time, spend a couple minutes with him and he'll be a very happy bunny.